like to inform Major General Lancelot Ayab that you help us to receive this award. This award is dedicated to a man who has worked to ensure that Nigeria is safe.
You are going to stamp out the criminality. You are going to stamp out the violence here once and for all. Is that clear? Yes, sir. I will not come back here again. I will not come back. The next time I come back here, I will be done in flak jacket and ballistic helmet like you, and I'll go and fight in the field. Is that what you want? If I do this job, you must do it. Yes, sir. You can do it, and that is why I must defend you here. So do it. Yes, sir.
A warrior, a soldier, a general, and overall, a true leader. Those words described late Lieutenant General Taoreed Abiodun Lagbaja, the 23rd Nigerian Chief of Army Staff. He came, he saw, he conquered. In his journey of life, which started in a small village in Ilobi, Rukpodu local government area of Osun State, Western Nigeria. All through, he displayed bravery, courage, loyalty, selflessness, and above all, patriotism to Nigeria. To serve Nigeria better, he enlisted into the Nigerian Defense Academy in 1987 and was commissioned as a second lieutenant in the Nigerian Army Infantry Corps as a member of the 39th Regular Course in 1992. In all his years in the Nigerian Army, he served meritoriously in all the zones of Nigeria, fighting terrorists, insurgents, armed robbers, kidnappers, and all those who are involved in violent crimes. Like a man on a mission, destiny took him to serve as commander of various army brigades, chief of staff 8th Division in Munguno during the heat of Boko Haram, and contributed to bringing them to their knees. He was appointed General Officer commanding 82 Division Enugu and 1 Division Kaduna. These divisions were strategic, as General Lagbaja took the fight to the dens and camps of the enemies of the society. On 19th June 2023, he was appointed by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu as the 23rd Chief of Army Staff. He immediately marshaled out his command philosophy, which became the compass for consolidating on the fulfillment of the Nigerian Army constitutional mandates. He prioritized personnel welfare, training, and infrastructural development of the Nigerian Army.
This afternoon, as part of my familiarization visit to formations and units of the Nigerian Army, since I took over, I've taken time out to go to other units and formation, and today it's the turn of 82 Division. So I want to charge you, soldiers, and encourage you that you must remain disciplined, you must remain dedicated, and you must remain loyal to our constitution and the government of the day. Is that clear? Yes, sir. The Nigerian Army is being transformed. The Army leadership is doing a lot to ensure the innovation of accommodation and provision of essential welfare support to you troops and your family. And the government is doing a lot as well. In terms of your welfare, you know the issue of group life assurance for those of you who live in the barracks and you live side by side with the families of our departed colleagues that have not been paid the group life assurance for many years. The government is looking in our direction now, and the president has approved funds to clear the backlog. Also, we are expecting modern equipment to make your operations far easier than the way you conduct them now. So I want to ask that you redouble your effort, that you must remain dedicated, and you must remain disciplined.
His charges and actions motivated both officers and soldiers to put in their best in securing Nigerians and territories of Nigeria.
Note that you must work and you must work effectively. We must see the result in Plateau. This violence must not result. You must stamp it and stamp it out completely once and for all. Is that clear? Yes, sir. Are you ready? Yes. Good. You have pledged your readiness. I expect this in the actions you will take in the field. I wish you the very best. My lines are open. If you have any challenge, any questions, please just send in a message. We will respond accordingly. So, all the very best.
At every fora, he never misses to reaffirm his loyalty to the Federal Republic of Nigeria and President Bola Ahmed Tinubu.
On behalf of the officers and I want to reiterate our unalloyed loyalty and pledge our total commitment to the defense of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
When information went round that this gallant soldier officer was sick, many offered prayers for his recovery. But like it is always said, his creator needed him to perform other assignments unseen by men. On 5th of November 2024, the federal government of Nigeria came out with the unforeseen death of a man many wishes is still alive. That is an ultimate debt which all human must pay, but some live a life of legacy, with their track records keeping them alive in the hearts of many. Lieutenant General Taoreed Abiodun Lagbaja lived such life and will remain alive in the hearts of many.
That was a man that put in so much passion to securing the country, Nigeria. Unfortunately, he's no longer with us. But so many of my people here are weeping and crying, but I would just encourage you that you must not cry because what he left behind is still living. Please, can you just stand up for 1 minute for celebrating him, just with a clap, just clap for his memory, please. 1 minute, clap for his memory. Okay, please have your seat. Let me invite Major Lancelot Ahaya to receive this on behalf of him. I know that his family, they couldn't come because they're in the money situation, but we'll pass this across to them to immortalize him.
Your Excellencies, esteemed guests, I was talking with my friend, my classmate, my brother, Air Vice Marshal Amadi, and he said it would not be appropriate. I said I wasn't going to say anything really, because everything has been said. Most of us who knew General Lagbaja know that half the tribute that should have been paid to him may not have been paid. And I imagine that a grateful nation will continue to pay that tribute for many years. I knew him personally. He was a dear senior friend, dear senior colleague. And if you knew him from our days in the academy, he remained authentic, remained himself. In the tributes I authored on behalf of our COAS at his demise, one of the things all of us agree about him was that he had this uncommon way of just being himself. Even as Chief of Army Staff, he was uncommonly accessible. Uncommonly accessible. He possessed a fierce sense of professional passion, bravery. He was bold. He had an exceptional intellect. And while it is not in our tradition in the military to write pen pictures in our seniors, I think I can skip that protocol to say he was an exceptional human being. He was a good person, a good human being. And I don't know why Patrick chose to ask me to do this, but it is certainly one of the finest honors of my lifetime to be able to take this message on, certainly back to Army Headquarters and on to his family, who deserve to know that they enjoy the legacy of an exceptional human being. General Lagbaja was truly exceptional, and may his memory always be a blessing. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.